Hi everyone, welcome back. We are back here with Green Ronin, which I'm so excited about. I'm going to do a round of intros. So I'm Rem Alternis. I am the Community and Marketing Director for catalystgamelabs, and I've got to my right here.
Hi, I'm Steve Kenson. I am a staff designer with Green Ronin Publishing.
And has written for Shadowrun.
Yes, indeed. Back in the day, I wrote a lot of Shadowrun.
Welcome back to Catalyst Land, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you.
And to my left.
I'm Troy Hewitt. I'm the community nerd from Green Ronin.
Awesome.
And I'm Alex Thomas. I am a line developer for Mutants Masterminds at Green Ronin Publishing.
We're going to talk a lot about that.
Yeah.
I just got done running my first 4E game this morning. So
Ooh, it's so good. When I saw that announcement, I'm so excited for you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, me too.
So first thing I want to do is just what is Green Ronin the company? What are you known for? What have you done over the years to get to all the new stuff before we get to all the new stuff?
So this is Green Ronin's 25th anniversary.
Ooh.
We got started in 2000 with the open game license and the release of the Orc RPG,
Ooh.
which we have the second edition of at our booth.
Nice.
And the Adventure Death in Freeport, which was Chris Pramus's first licensed D&D third edition adventure when the third edition of D&D released that year. And those two products at Origins and Gen Con that year pretty much launched Green Ronin.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And Steve, you know, he's the originator of Mutants and Masterminds. We like to call him the Mutants and Master Daddy.
Well, Troy does like to call me that.
I love the energy of you guys. This is great. I've had a lot of one-on-ones today, so it's really fun to get a glimpse behind the scenes of like your favorite games and the game companies and how the personalities work together and stuff like that. So, and you guys are one of my favorites. So,
Thank you.
By the way, I got some exciting news. You guys can go to the Green Ronin website if you're not here at Gen Con and can't get to the booth, and they made a coupon code for the whole weekend called We Love Rem.
That's right.
Because we do.
You get an extra 10% off your 25% off.
That's right. And that's how much we love.
That's 35% of love.
That's right.
Is that a lot?
35%
More
off
love.
the cost of love, maybe? Yeah, more
Yeah,
love.
yeah. I think, yeah.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's 135% love.
The more love there is, the less it costs, I guess is what we're saying.
Awesome. Awesome. So Green Ronin, I think, there it's back. Green Ronin is, for me, I learned about you through Mutants and Masterminds.
Mm-hmm.
So that's been on third edition for quite a long time now, right?
14 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, Alex, you want to talk about...
I was 20 when I started playing Mutants and Masterminds.
Wow.
And now I am 34 and falling apart.
That's awesome. So
Not that you're falling apart, but...
why after 14 years, a new edition with fourth?
I think it's time. I think we've learned a lot running the game. We've learned a lot from people playing and telling us things and providing feedback. And I'm very excited for the things that we've done that really make the process more approachable for new people and reward people who know the depth of the mechanics already. So that there's...
Awesome.
I had to convert 30 of my pre-gens for this convention this weekend from 3 to 4E. And what I learned in that process was I was able to make a lot of my characters feel a lot more like what I imagined them to be like in that process.
Awesome.
There was a lot of options for just new customization and new, just little ways to, to fine-tune the character concept that I had a ton of fun with.
That's great. And for those who don't know, what is Mutants and Masterminds?
It's the world's greatest superhero role-playing game.
It
Says so right
is.
on the cover.
It says so on the cover. It must be true.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. We wouldn't print something that wasn't true.
Awesome. So now I know you covered a little of this in your last statement, but I know Mutants and Masterminds is known for being pretty crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
So what about 4th edition is going to keep that crunch versus making it maybe more accessible to the less heavy gamers?
Yeah, and I think that reputation of being crunchy is... It's an interesting situation because Mutants and Masterminds, I think, has currently the biggest gulf between character creation and gameplay. Because playing the game is so straightforward, it's so narrative, it's such a great way to sit down and visualize all this superhero action. where character creation, that's where the point buy system is, and that's where you have it's a great way to customize your character and make the character the one you're exactly imagining. So part of the process for 4E is sort of helping with that learning curve, I think, for people getting on board.
Okay.
That's been where most of our development has been. Steve knows more than me.
Yeah, I would absolutely agree. I mean, we're leaning into our archetypes and our sort of example characters that give you a framework for how to create your character, but also making sure that they have a lot of options already on the page that are ways that you can see how to pick this power set versus that power set, or even just to tweak the character in a few ways. One of the things we did with the current version of the archetypes is to leave a few of their points unspent at the end and just have a short options section that says you can take these points and you can basically do pick two of these things to kind of customize your character, just to provide a sort of an easing into that spending points to do things with your character process. And once you have a sense of how that works, the whole overall process seems a little less scary.
Okay.
I hope.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. And when can we expect M&M number 4?
Well, here's the deal. Right now we're doing the playtest editions, the Origin edition, and we were so close to getting it here at Gen Con. So close. But you can come to the booth, you can order it, and we'll give you the PDF for free today.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's right. We're only doing that for people that watch this.
Oh, that's great.
The truth, yeah.
Right?
Oh, neat.
And so, yeah, come over to booth 101. We'll hook you up with that, and then it is, of course, available on our online store.
Awesome.
And then you can get the PDF through DriveThruRPG.
Booth 101, you said?
That's right.
Man, you guys are at the very beginning.
We
corner.
are.
Right by the
Right
front
across
door.
from the bathrooms. It's like,
that's
it's
great.
prime. Yeah.
I'm going to jot down, too, so we can make sure to get that out on socials that
That's
people
great.
can get the PDF.
Yeah.
And it's the playtest edition, you said?
It's the playtest edition.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, Steve and Alex has worked really closely with our community to date. This has been play tested already, and so it's
Okay.
got through the community.
This
and
is technically our beta playtest.
That's
We've
right.
already done an alpha playtest.
That's right.
Awesome. Okay, great. Well, you guys brought a ton to share with us. So
We did.
anything else you want to say about M&M number 4? I don't want to cut you off.
Just have so much fun making the superhero of your dreams and
Aw.
playing great games. That's
Yeah.
what we're here for.
Now,
Can we all make a superhero pose?
Always.
Right?
Awesome. I love it.
and so Alex, you're running like 3,000 games here, right? Isn't that?
Approximately.
I'm running 4 games.
4 games,
One of
and
them
they
is done.
And they each have 50 people playing in them, or?
I limited it to 5. But I kept my secret 6 ticket for people who couldn't get in because
I
of
was
the
taking
system.
one of
So
those
if they
today.
want to come and play, they're more than welcome to come hang out.
That's awesome.
Right?
Nice.
So if somebody was interested in one of your upcoming games, they could potentially be your secret 6th player if they were watching this.
They could
We're
be.
giving all of our secrets out here,
Right?
It's because of
Just
you. You
giving
bring
I
it
love
out in
this.
us. You bring it out in us.
All the
Yeah.
Green Ronin news here at Catalyst Game Labs.
right.
Yeah, it's I'm running one tonight at 8 p.m., although Troy's supposed to be my secret 6th player for that.
I'll be your secret 7th if it
That-
gets in the way.
Oh,
totally
that's
fine.
awesome. That's so
And
cool.
Friday morning at 10 and Saturday morning at 10. All in room 121 where all of the Green Ronin events are taking place.
Awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw you guys are right next door to Shadowrun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the hay and bale room or whatever that's called.
I want all my friends to be next door.
I like it. A little commune.
Our own
of
little
cool kids.
village.
Yeah,
you
right?
know?
Yeah.
All right, so show me what you got, guys. What are we going to talk about?
We got so much going on
So
here.
much.
Yeah. So let's start with the newness. This is the newest of the new.
Yeah, I'd say that's right up there along with Engine. Yeah.
And then, right. Engine. Well, we don't have the engine number 3 is coming out, but then we have 1 and 2 that you can pick up.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about powers?
Can we
Yeah,
get an
sure thing.
overhead shot and we'll put some of these? There's
Yeah.
engine.
Nice. So sorry. I can hear it.
All right.
Adjusting the mics.
So sorry about that.
Modern Age powers. There is a running joke in Green Ronin that I have a problem because I am addicted to designing superpowered games. I did Mutants and Masterminds. I designed Icon's superpowered role-playing. I was the lead developer on the 2nd edition of Aberrant. I like superhero games. What can I say? And so, of course, when we were going to do a powers book for our modern age RPG, I was like, ooh, me. I will design things for
Surprising no one?
Right, surprising literally no one. And I did a couple of the significant chapters in here for what we call enhancements and psychic powers and some of the power options that are sort of the meta systems you can use for building or altering powers in different ways and the like. And this is a really terrific, if I do say so, just comprehensive book of how to introduce all kinds of supernormal and supernatural powers into your modern age RPG campaigns.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's great. What else do you got?
Well, so when you think about the age system, it's really a toolbox. It's a toolkit.
Yeah, very much so.
And this is our new Endeavor engine, because it's powered by the Adventure Game Engine. And
Awesome.
inside it is some of the most interesting, fun tools. There are monsters, there are NPCs, there are adventures. I mean, do you want to talk about that a little bit?
It really reminds me of the I'm going to be dating myself here, but really reminds me of the heyday of RPG zines.
Oh, yeah.
When companies used to have, a house magazine or a house publication, or like subscribe to our like literal newsletter that we will send you in the mail, kind of thing. It reminds me of that sort of stuff where I, as a bright-eyed young gamer, subscribed to everything and just loved getting those.
That's awesome.
And it was just little different articles, but they were just so filled with potential. I just loved that, reading those every month.
So, as the community nerd, one of the things that I love is that inside is a secret for people who love the age system to submit to the magazine.
Oh, cool.
It's a paid gig.
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, that's incredible.
We've already found some great writers
Just
working
phenomenal.
with folks.
And now the third edition, or the third issue is coming out here very, very soon. You want to talk a little bit about that?
So that's our Sage issue, if I'm remembering. I'm sorry, I think in editorial time. So for me, like projects were like
Sage.
done ages ago.
Yeah.
No pun intended. So the upcoming issue of Engine is a really interesting experiment where I put together a set of rules that's a really scaled down, simple version of the age system that we call Sage, the Simple Adventure Game Engine.
Oh, cool.
That is the system like in just a handful of pages. And then Malcolm Shepard, who's the developer and our editor for Engine, took that and made it a little more accessible and got together a bunch of our great authors and said, hey, here is a whole core rule system. I want you to go wild and just make up settings for it. And so we've got a double-sized issue of Engine that is basically a complete game and 4 whole complete settings for it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And all fit in just this like magazine-sized
That's great.
product. It's
awesome.
Terrific.
I can imagine like if you're sitting at the dentist's office or something like that and you break out your Engine
Seriously.
magazine.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Stuck waiting for someone in the car. Just open it up.
Yeah.
Give it a read.
Reading on the subway.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right, we've only got 10 minutes left, guys.
Well, so we've got this pile of stuff. These books are great. Buy them at the booth if you're there, or go to the online store. So we've got, this is Lost Island of the Pirate Queen. That's new-ish.
Yeah, that is our new campaign for Fantasy Age 2nd Edition.
Ooh.
Cthulhu Mythos for Fantasy Age.
Oh, nice.
Yep. If you want to mix and match our Cthulhu Awakens RPG with Fantasy Age, because they both run on the Adventure Game Engine.
That's right.
This will
Little
do
cosmic
it for
horror.
you,
Awesome.
right?
Sprinkle a little bit of that anywhere.
Oh,
Techno
this
Fantasy.
is a favorite. Techno Fantasy. The big upshot is basically if you've ever wanted to run Thundar the Barbarian, the RPG, you can do that.
Oh, awesome.
That's
cool.
right.
With Fantasy
We tried
Age.
for the Thundar license, so do
Yeah, we really did actually.
Cyberpunk Slice for Modern Age.
Yep.
I feel like I'd like that.
Yeah, I feel like you would
You
vibe
might.
on that.
We brought an extra copy for you.
Oh my gosh, you guys know me so well.
We do.
I'm so spoiled.
We know and love.
Thank you.
I threw Starhaven
And
in
of course,
here.
the augmentation rules from Modern Age Powers went into building all of the cyberware in Cyberpunk
awesome.
Slice.
Oh, that's so cool.
Starhaven is a older Mutants Masterminds product, but it's on
Yeah.
sale, and it's one of my
Yeah.
favorites because we built this with the community.
It is, Alex.
Yeah.
This is a terrific example of our working with our community. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, we resurrected the Atomic Think Tank, which is a place for people to come and hang out with us to
Yep.
chat with us.
Oh,
to
that's awesome.
Talk about
AtomicThinkTank.com.
AtomicThinkTank.com, exactly.
all of our games are on there. We have a very active Mutants and Masterminds community who
Yeah.
have so many wonderful things that they share.
Yeah.
Starhaven was something. It started as a sentence in a book somewhere, and I was like, Steve, I want to know more about this. And that was me tapping on the membrane of the masquerade, where there's not anything behind it.
Right.
You find yourself there.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
fun. Yeah, that's one of the fun things about becoming a game developer that I've learned is there's a lot of things that are just like, we said this so the GMs would do things.
It's all illusion.
yes.
But it's an alien refuge for people who are displaced at the end of Emerald City Nights, our first big epic campaign
Oh,
for
cool.
3rd edition.
Awesome.
And it's kind of like the Wild West meets Under the Dome with
It's
aliens.
so great.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
These two played actual politicians online to get votes for who would actually be the president of Starhaven.
that's
Yeah,
neat.
yeah.
Oh,
It was
I bet the
brilliant.
community loves that, to get a say.
It was
and-
so fun.
They voted.
neat. That's,
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I don't want to brag, but my team won.
I
Fair and
think you
square.
do want to brag, Alex.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Really good stuff. I do want to throw in we've got the Dread Crawls, and this is for Cthulhu Awakens.
Yep.
It's, again, a kind of an homage to the past, like
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of pulpy stuff, and it's filled with all kinds of, there's a ton of stuff in here.
There is a ton of stuff in them. One of the things I love about Dread Crawls, especially the first couple, is that they are so applicable to pretty much any sort of eldritch horror.
Yeah.
You know, sort of like there's a whole article basically in there on non-Euclidean geometry and building like tesseract
As you do.
structures
Ooh.
and things like that you could use for anything.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to do that sort of weird spatial anomaly sort of thing.
In one of these, didn't we write up a bunch of texts of is it called expurgated text? I'm saying the word wrong.
We did a separate booklet
I see.
on the occult texts.
Yeah.
Which is also a huge amount of fun. But
So great stuff.
yeah,
really
it's
good
a
stuff.
tremendous amount of stuff, especially if you're into any of the sort of Lovecraftian style
Neat.
gaming.
One more thing to talk about, and now
Okay.
Alex has got some new stuff coming out. You got your the Titan City Chronicles shirt on.
Yeah.
Talk
Yeah.
a little bit about what we've got cooking there.
So that is a setting for Mutants and Masterminds that
Awesome.
we're working on. It's a fantasy noir sort of vibe.
Cool.
Basically, in 1908, the entire world found out that magic and monsters are real, and we've been doing our best to deal with it in a J. Edgar Hoover sort of way for the last 20 years, give or take.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's lovely. Yeah, it's wonderful.
It's magic, monsters, and mobsters, and everybody just sort of bashing heads together. The game I'm running this evening involves a task force of monster police officers who are going to go solve a crime involving memory loss, and it's a ton of fun.
That's awesome. I feel like it's the magic coming into our world is like Shadowrun, but that way.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. It is. It's like Shadowrun in the Roaring Twenties in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, that's exciting. I see one of my favorite books of yours on the table.
Are you talking about Blue Rose? Love it. It is really, the artwork is
Yes.
exquisite.
This is the
interior.
the absolutely impeccable, incomparable Stephanie Puman Law.
Just incredible.
Gorgeous book.
Yeah. Gorgeous book, chock full of stuff. If you're a Mercedes lackey kind of, it's romantic fantasy. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
The writing are some of the coolest. Just the concept itself is really, it'll appeal to a lot of folks.
Last time I played, I was a raccoon, just urban explorer.
I love it. I love it.
That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, and that's on sale too.
Yeah.
Blue Rose is one of my favorites. So every time I see it here, I'm like, yay.
You know what? You are one of our favorites.
Yes.
It's true.
Which that is is proven by the coupon.
It is.
Don't forget to go get the We Love Rem extra 10% off, 25% off on the Green Ronin web store. Oh, that's so exciting. Do you want to talk about the last couple things here?
I think they're really here as sort of a example of the other books that you can find at the booth.
Okay, we have 5 minutes left. So.
Let's just shoot it.
Do it.
Well, we've got the Book of Fiends, which I don't know if people are aware of, like Rob Schwab. He is
honestly,
brilliant.
if people aren't aware of Rob, they should be.
It would be criminal if you weren't. It's just amazing work, and I don't know that I want to open it up and look at it.
I was going to say, I don't know how much of it is appropriate to show on camera.
There's a few in here that might be a little unnerving, but it's basically just like a book of hell.
Rob is well known for his Shadow of the Demon Lord RPG and his new Shadow of the Weird Wizard
that's
game.
Awesome.
And Rob is the absolute master of heavy metal style fantasy.
That's
definitely
great.
And so this book is just
not for the faint of heart, but if you love good,
if you love some evil,
it's in there for you.
And this is for 5e?
This is for 5e.
That's right.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, here's something that's funny. So we moved warehouses, and we found in the move a bunch of old books, dice, a bunch of old stuff that you'll never see again that's at the booth right now. Some of it is so old, I can't say it.
You can't say it?
Legally.
Oh my.
Yes.
So
awesome.
it's amazing. The stuff that you'll never, old Dragon Age stuff is there. Dice that we thought were all sold out.
Oh, wow.
It's a bunch of, ironically, a bunch of Green Ronin classics that have returned to us just in time for our 25th anniversary.
That's right.
That's
That
really
is ironic.
cool.
Yeah,
Right?
that is
Wandered
interesting.
out.
Vintage.
Very vintage.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Yeah, super discounts as well. So
And last but not least,
Modern Age Powers.
Yeah.
Well, I think we talked about that at the beginning.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Oh,
watched our
Five in
middle
Infinity.
stack. And
Right, yeah. But we've got the threefold, 5 in Infinity, and then there's Cults of the Mythos for Cthulhu Awakens.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, do you want to talk about...
The thing I love about Cults of the Mythos is that we extended the stunt system of the age system in that so that the individual cults have special stunts of their own that they can do, and either the cult as a whole or the cult members can do things with. So there's one cult based around the Deep Ones, for example, and one of their stunts is called Vanish into the Sea. And basically, if they generate stunt points during the adventure, and members of the cult are anywhere near open water, if anyone looks away from them, they disappear.
Oh.
They can simply leave the scene anytime they want.
Oh, wow.
And it's like, where did they go? They vanished into the sea.
I love it.
And there's basically special stunts like that for all of the different cults that give them a lot of really interesting flavor
That's awesome.
in gameplay.
Yeah, that's really neat. I like the idea that each of the cults has their own skills and abilities kind of thing, where it's, you fight cultists and you fight cultists, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So it gives it its own, what am I going to run into here?
Right.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, where can the lovely folks watching and anyone watching later or watching here at the stage, hi everyone, where can they find you and follow you and do all the Green Ronin things?
Well, you can find us on our social media, Green Ronin or Green Ronin Pub, and you'll find us on most all of the places.
Yeah.
In some of the places, not as much as others.
Yeah,
You do the
right.
math. But you also, so every Monday we do Mutants Masterminds Monday, where the three of us get on.
Yes.
And I act like a fool, and they redeem me through actual detail and information. But it's a lot of fun. We've been doing it now for...
We've been doing it for, 3 years now?
3 years,
Oh, wow.
yeah. And it's a blast. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
So I encourage folks, that's 3 p.m. Pacific and whatever else time zone you're in, do the math.
Because the other time zones don't matter.
5 p.m.
The
Eastern and the
lesser
rest.
time zones.
And then Thursdays at 3 p.m. we do Thursday Age.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
And that's where we talk about all things Adventure Game Engine. Right
Yep.
now what we're doing is we are doing this where we're actually just creating what was supposed to be a battle map, which is now turned into a setting. And it's, That's what
These
the
have
H
a way
system
of getting
offers.
away from us.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So
That's
we are
awesome.
Scale
yeah,
creep. That's
yeah.
our problem.
We're
It
feature
really
creeping
is.
it hard.
It really is.
But yeah, encourage folks to kind of tune in and engage because this, much like Starhaven, we're working with the community to kind of build this. Who knows where it'll go by the end? It'll be like a 5-book series of who knows what. But
Excellent.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, how about you two as far as social medias?
Well, folks can find me on Blue.Sky at stevekenson.com, which is also my domain for my infrequently updated blog and general sort of links to the rest of the internet world.
Yeah.
Yeah, most often I'm live streaming and doing actual plays and things like that at the Untold Stories Project on
Awesome.
Twitch and YouTube. That's probably the best place to find me if you
Awesome.
can't come to my house.
Right, yeah.
Right, don't come to his house.
Yeah.
But
and-
do come to Mutants Masterminds Monday. It's a
Yes.
blast.
Yeah, right.
And Steve is, I'm a little bit of a fangirl of, because I'm actually narrating the audiobooks for Steve Kenson's Born to Run series with Kellen Colt. That's a Shadowrun series.
That
Love
is
that.
Awesome. I love
Absolutely
that.
and
so
I,
much.
I
It's so
have the
cool.
HeroClix minis now.
That's awesome.
I have Lothan and I have Kellen, so I want to collect the whole set. But
Of course you
Yes.
do.
I still have my full size Lothan and Kellen
big.
production models.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Hey, Rem,
Yeah.
you're killing it. We love you.
love you guys too.
Thank you to Catalyst
It's
and all
awesome.
of us for
Right.
you for inviting us to come and
Of
Yes,
course.
thank you.
share our good
Yes.
works.
Of
We
course.
appreciate it a great deal.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for being here.
Pleasure.
Thank you guys for being here, and you guys for being here. Don't go anywhere, because coming up next is Live with R. Talsorian.
Yay.
Awesome.